I feel like one of the most frustrating parts about being a creator is seeing other people just pump out shit, just straight bullshit, and it's getting millions of views and thousands and hundreds of thousands of likes, and you're putting in effort and you're just getting like 2 or 3 views. I think it's also important to remember though that they're not going to be around for as long as you're going to be around. If you're putting in that effort, you're being consistent, you're making content that has passion behind it and care behind it. I think that's really important to acknowledge. They're in it right now. They're getting a whole lot of views, but it doesn't really matter because it's bullshit. It's not going to stick around. They're just following a trend. I think we often forget that people don't really give a shit. They don't care about what we have to say. But it's important that we just say it anyway, because it will help someone out there. It will connect with someone out there. It's just a matter of when and who. And the goal is to find that audience, right? The goal of these long form videos is to just sort of chat, I guess. Because I have a lot of ideas that go around in my head constantly, and I do have a lot to say. I just am really bad at putting it into words at the moment. So I think this is something that can help me do that. And I have to remember that I'm talking to a friend, like I'm having a conversation with a friend. It doesn't have to be scripted. I hate watching scripted shit. Unless it's a documentary, I don't want to feel like I'm watching someone read off of a page. I want to feel that connection. I want to feel like we're just having a conversation. Like you're just sitting across from me at a table. We're just having a conversation. I think that's what I love so much about podcasts is the energy is so natural. It's so raw. And you can get some really good shit out of it as well. And that's always the most important part about content creation. It just being authentic. It pisses me off that everything is so fake and staged and fucking AI coded now. Like everyone's just in it for the money. The whole essence of content creation is gone. I was having a conversation with a friend today, and he had a project that he had been working on for months. And no one had done it yet, and he thought it was the greatest thing. And he had been recording the process, getting it all ready, building out this video of the whole start to finish creation of this project. And he was on social media and someone else had done it. And it broke his heart pretty much. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people forget as content creators is people don't care about the finished product. They want to see the journey, and you have the journey. You're doing the journey anyway. You might as well just post as you go, because the audience will come, and we love to be able to follow something from start to finish. We are so much less attached to movies now because TV shows exist, right? You get that 8-episode length of developing a connection with each of the characters. They all get their story. You feel like you're part of it. And that's the difference now that we have to realize, is that it's so much easier now than it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It's just a matter of pressing record and posting it. And he can still do that. That friend, he can still do that, and he can still utilize everything that he's done rather than just letting it go to waste, trying to build this one big perfect project, because it's not about perfection. It's never been about perfection. We're not perfect. We don't want to watch perfect things. I don't think I really have much more of a story to tell you at the moment. This is kind of like I'm figuring this out as I go, and I'm posting shorts and stories and everything. I'm seeing really good return. It's the most engagement I've ever had, and I've been doing this for quite a while. I just had never really figured out that, like, it's not about perfectionism. It's just about showing up and talking about whatever it is on your mind, because people have these thoughts every day. You have these thoughts every day. And someone saying that out loud is like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, that dude's cool. You know, I could sit down and have a conversation with him. And that's what we're doing right now. That's it. If you made it to the end, thank you. Keep up with the shorts, the stories. I'm going to continue doing those. And long form, I want to try and do at least once a week. That's my goal at the moment. If there's more, there's more. But I think once a week is manageable. I never stick to these things, so I'm trying to give myself a little bit more breathing room to actually commit. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's it. Hope you gain some value from this. My name's Alex.